Hey there, ladies and gents. Coming at you yet again, Steve, on Red Bandcast. You know, it's been a long time since I've made a YouTube video. I figured I should make something. Um, this isn't really anything of substance. I'm just hanging out here. Currently sitting around. It's around 1:30 in the morning on a Sunday, and gonna get up and go to church tomorrow. Start a good day, eat a good meal with my with some members of the congregation, hang out, do some stuff. Right now, since it's 1:30 in the morning, I'm kind of tired, but I still am kind of awake. I'm watching one of my favorite Chuck Norris films, which is part of this double feature of Good Guys Wear Black and A Force of One. I'm right now watching A Force of One, which is one of my favorite Chuck films. I think it's a really, really fun picture. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on in it. Um, Chuck's got some really good fights, some really good moves. It's almost a slasher in a way, kind of in the early mold right after Halloween. They kind of inject some of the slasher stuff into it, mix that with a kind of what Chuck was doing at the time, which was just him in various roles as a guy who knows karate. In this one, he's actually a karate master and um, what do they call him? A sensei at a gym. So that's pretty cool. I'm sitting there watching it, drinking water with 5 drops of lime juice into my empty glass Coca-Cola bottle. I had a Coke on the way home after dropping off the beautiful fiance that I have so much to, um, so many great things to say about. We're even looking at an apartment, man. We're getting close to it. We're drawing down on the day, you know. It's going good. But yeah, this is a strange way to drink water, but it's a cool way. At least you get to drink out of an actual glass, and it's a glass bottle, so you get that kind of like sucking sound that you can get with it. Oh, dude's beating a guy up again. Yeah, this has got like an assassin that just happens to be also proficient in martial arts. So Chuck's the only guy that can beat him. Really cool, really cool movie. Some people are not a fan. A lot of people like what is it? I'm trying to reach for it here. A lot of people like the Octagon, but I actually prefer A Force of One to the Octagon and Good Guys Wear Black. I just wanted to update you guys, kind of let you know what I'm doing. Right now, I'm watching a bunch of Chuck Norris movies, as you can kind of tell from the fact that I've just been pulling a bunch out. I've got all the Chuck Norris movies I own just kind of sitting over here on the bed with me. I'm going to probably start watching them over again. It's something to do, it's something fun to watch and stuff like that. Maybe I'll even review a few. You can kind of even consider this kind of a review, kind of while watching. Just kind of thoughts as I'm watching, by the way. Clu Gulager comes up. And Clu Gulager, obviously known for being in like a million different westerns, but for horror audiences, he's oh, what's his name? Bert from um, Return of the Living Dead, and he's also the dad in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, which I'm a big fan of. Very gay movie because there's a lot of homosexual subtext to it, but really cool stuff going on in that movie. Oh, also Charles Cyphers is in here. Chucky Cyphers, the guy that plays uh, Sheriff Lee Brackett in Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween from the year before this. So it's funny. I also recently watched the Death Wish remake with my family while we were on vacation, and um, that reminded me that Charles Cyphers is also in the third Death Wish movie, which is pretty cool. He crops up like just for a little bit, but it's always good to see some of these old character actors and coming up in places you wouldn't expect them, like a crazy Chuck Norris half action, half slasher movie from 1979. This is right before Chuck got into his heyday in the 80s, so this is kind of pre huge stardom. Even though, another good thing is that, Good Guys Wear Black made a lot of money for the guy. Um, he had one earlier before that called, see if I can grab it. It's the top one right here, Breaker Breaker. That's the first movie that he was kind of the star of. And it did okay. It didn't do as well as they were expecting, and he's proud of the movie, but, he got on to sign on to what's called American cinema or American films, and they made these three movies together. Good Guys Wear Black, A Force of One, and Octagon. Then he's kind of just, was kind of a free agent roaming around, just doing stuff, and then signed on with Canon, started doing those missing in action pictures, and really, really good movies, by the way, like a bunch of the Canon movies that he did with them. I'm a particular fan of Code of Silence, just because it's like so crazy, with like the really, really cool musical score, and directed by Andrew Davis, who did all these really cool movies like The Fugitive and Under Siege with Steven Seagal. I mean, the guy's a legend as far as action movies are concerned. He's kind of an American John Woo in certain ways, although not quite as artistic. Anyway, this video was ran on for a longer time than I was expecting, but, I'm just here to hang around, talk a little bit. Didn't quite want to do a live stream, just kind of wanted to vlog a little bit, I guess. I'm going to maybe try and start up a new review series if I can. I started up the Twin Peaks thing, but that just sort of fell off. I kind of lost interest in time. Not that I lost interest in Twin Peaks, I just couldn't do it all the time. Oh man, Chuck Norris is doing some kickboxing here. Really cool stuff going on. Fighting, looks like an Italian guy, maybe? Or maybe a mixed African American and white guy. And this guy just kicked Chuck Norris in the face, roundhouse kicked him. Pretty good for a guy going up against Chuck. But, anyhow, guys, just wanted to kind of give you an update. They recently released a new Children of the Corn movie, and I'm sort of inexplicably drawn to Children of the Corn movies, just because of kind of the time of year. I started watching Children of the Corn around spring, the first time that I watched them. I just kind of marathoned them all through spring and early summer. I think I might try and do that again. Maybe do some more reviews on Children of the Corn, because there aren't many reviews on YouTube for the sequels. The first one's got a ton of reviews, but I'll probably still re-review that. Watch a couple of the sequels and get into the series, and maybe eventually also review the new one. So, anyway, but I'm on Lent. And one of the things I'm giving up is movies with nudity in them. Usually I don't like movies with nudity anyway, so it's not a huge sacrifice, but like a lot of the movies that I like have like maybe one nude scene or something that's close to a nude scene, so it's kind of tough for me. But, Lent, you give it up. You kind of need to give some stuff up every once in a while to just keep yourself in check, realize that you're not addicted to this stuff. But anyway, this is This is a cool movie I'm watching. Really cool fight scenes with Chuck Norris. Long, drawn out fight scene here in the boxing rink. Sometime I need to review this movie full on. But anyhow, this has been a vlog. So hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just a little checkup thing. I'm just gonna put this up right after I finish. Not give a whole lot of tags to it. Just throw it up. Cast it out to the masses and let them see it. But yeah, probably gonna do a little bit of a Children of the Corn series if I decide to do so. I'm a fan of a lot of those really dumb little Children of the Corn movies, so can you blame me? I'm kind of crazy. Anyhow, so talk to you later. Rock on. If you like, subscribe. Thanks for watching this long, rambling hangout vlog video. Bye-bye.